Okay, what's up? What's up? Where y'all at? This her, Jesus. I am Tamika Marable King, your girl Tika Talks. And let me try to give y'all time to get chimed in. Hello, somebody. What's up? Well, one person saying good. So, y'all, or you, whoever that is, or whenever you chime in, today's message, I'm talking about, hey baby, that's my handsome husband, Mr. Philip King. Y'all know, like on one of my radio segments, I talked about the leaves being originally one color, but we assume that they are originally green because of the chlorophyll and the chemicals that are in it that cause the leaf to be green, which is not its original color. So, hey Precious, I'm saying on today or on this evening that some of us easily mask and cover who we are as if it's not going to be revealed. And what I mean by that is, this is more so for people who are supposed to be of God, who are trying to be a representation of the church or of Christ, and they don't really handle themselves accordingly, yet they portray that. You know what I'm saying? Such as, because you look the part doesn't necessarily mean that you are walking the right life. You know what I'm saying? Y'all follow me there? Hey Vanessa, hey Phyllis, hi Shekna. So like, some of us like to pretend, which I talked about a little bit on Tuesday, that spirit of just being fake, of coveting and wanting things that you don't know nothing about, don't know who that is, don't know what they got going on, but yet you desire to be in their shoes, don't know their story, don't know their history, don't even know where they're going. But y'all better stop faking, stop playing. Not everybody. I have been guilty of this in my own life prior to the development that I have going on. So, you know, I'm under construction. My housing development is being worked on. Housing as in this body, this temple, you know. Bye, girl. Oh, I see. Sorry, y'all. Paige is outside with my aunt. I see. Okay, go. So, you know, I desire to be under construction, though. I want God to be changing me, to be growing me, and to develop me into more and more Christ-like characteristics. You follow me? So for all of those people, and like I said, y'all, I can only talk about the things that I have experienced, and I have played church in the past. I was guilty of going to church, but not necessarily really being filled with Christ or trying to truly walk the proper way. Okay, so, but the spirit of discernment that is upon certain people, and that includes myself. Just because you don't say things to people, or, you know, you don't necessarily call people out, doesn't mean you're not aware. Doesn't mean the spirit hasn't shown you somebody's character or their behaviors. Everything isn't hidden that appears to be hidden. And so, like with the leaves and how the chlorophyll will have them looking real pretty, real nice and green, when they're really underneath a rotten brown. Make no mistake that God is not pleased. God is not playing, and he is not to be played with. So we got to check ourselves on the fact that we say one thing, but constantly do something else, because you don't ever know when you may be in the shoes that you are so ready to talk about, or not necessarily even talk about, but envy, be jealous of, and desire to have some of the things you think those people have, or want the characteristics of somebody else instead of being your authentic self, your true self. So y'all follow me? Y'all. Hey, Nandy. Hey, Kel. So, what I'm saying is that we better stop playing, and we better be true to not only ourselves, but be true to the man we serve. Be true to God. Be true to our church. Be true to all that we claim we stand for. Because God is not going to be, you're thinking, okay, well, I can say this. It's not that bad for me to say. Or I can do this. It's not that bad for me to do. But either it's good or it's bad. Hey, Miss Bennett. Either it's you're in or you're out. It's all or nothing. Either I serve God or I do not. Either, that's it. I'm for you, Lord, or I'm against you. I'm not in between, because there is no in between. There is no gray area. So while we are busy playing, shouting for fun, trying to be cute, trying to be recognized by taking our selfies in church, you better build the church within yourself. You better stop playing with God, because he's not going to be playing with you. Okay? Hey, Talisha. And I say that because I choose, y'all. I'm telling you, I am a servant of Christ. And what that means for me is that I'm not willing to play. I'm not willing to sugarcoat. I'm not willing to not obey what God tells me to say or do any longer, because I have experienced that life. And I played that side, and I played it boldly. So if I'm going to live for God, I'm going to live it boldly. I'm going to speak boldly. I'm going to speak confidently, because I trust him and I know exactly what he's saying. And when he says it to me, I got to give it to you, or I got to give it to whoever I'm in conversation with. And I can't be afraid. Jennifer Sue. Hey, y'all. That's right. There you go. Nandy. Y'all read her comment. Hell exists, and so does heaven. Pick your residence. Where you going? That's right. That's deep. That's good. That's right. Okay. As for myself, all the while, y'all, listen, when I used to pretend, and I'm going to say I was pretending, as much as I like to say, hey, I'm real, I keep it real, there was a time that I was not real. There was a time that I was not being true to myself, that I wasn't being true to God, that I wasn't being true to the people that I had to surround myself with or deal with, because there was a spirit of deceit upon me. There was a spirit of manipulation upon me. There was a spirit of lying upon me. So today, as I'm sitting here talking to you, I am confident, because I'm not her. She is dead. That person has passed away in entirety. So when somebody brings up Tika and they bring up who she used to be, recognize that chick died. Okay? I represent something totally new on today. I am totally new as I sit before you. But it's okay. I don't need to be validated by others. I don't need people to say, oh, girl, you have changed. You don't have to say it. And you know why you don't need to say it? Because I already know it. God has made it very clear to me that I am a new person. He's made it very clear to me based on my behaviors. Because the old me would have drugged some folk. The old me would have slapped you in the mouth. The old me. Be seated, please. In the presence of the Lord. That's not her. That's not me. I'm telling you. And God, I thank you for every second, every day, every bit of progress. You know what I'm saying? Every bit of progress. It's so good, y'all. It's so good. And I'm so grateful. And I'm going to chill because I began to cry because of where I was, how I was, and what I was willing to do in my former state. But the devil be playing himself. He try to get you stirred up. He try to get you worked up. He going to bring everything against you and, before you to try and make you turn back the other way. Try again, Satan. Try again. It ain't going to work. And it's not going to work because of the level of love and honor and reverence I have for God. That holy fear that I have for God. That I'm choosing to be real and doing what God is asking me to do. And in doing so, I am fearless when it comes to anything else. I'm not only here to pour into others, but to truly be a representation of God. And that's at all times. So we don't get to pick and choose. We don't get to say, oh, I want to represent God today, but tomorrow I'm somewhere beating somebody down, stomping them out. No, that's not the way to handle it. That's not the way I'm going to do it, because it's not the way God would be pleased with. So I personally, as a child of God, and so when you recognize who you are and you recognize whose you are, you're going to choose to act accordingly. Sometimes we don't get that. Sometimes Philip, shut your damn mouth right now, because you know, if I slap you, baby, it's with love. You know what I'm saying? Them the facts. Stop getting me off track. Dude. But I'm saying, y'all, he's so childish. But for real, I'm telling you, I can't play. I can't be doing something that others are doing. Okay? Stop trying to fit in with other people. Stop trying to be like somebody else, especially when you witness them doing the wrong thing. Check people when it's necessary. And when I say check, I don't mean like jack them up check. I'm talking about when somebody is out of order or out of line and you feel a leading to do something, do it. If God gives it to you, go ahead. But if you think you're functioning in flesh and you want to, open up a can of whoopee, I'm going to tell you, don't do it. Otherwise, if the Spirit leads you, sometimes it's necessary for us to intervene. Sometimes he's testing us. So in that situation, if you come correctly and you say what you're going to say in the right fashion, it's going to be all good. It's going to be fine. See, sometimes I know that people may not be receptive, but although you're not receptive, you don't disrespect it. You understand? There are times that people of God have spoken to me. And I mean, they come with some fire. They come with some real stuff, but it was stuff I did not want to hear. Okay? And in some cases, I was mad. For real, like, you talking to me. But they were talking to me, and they were talking to me because the Spirit led them to do so. And you don't have to like it, because God corrects us because it's necessary. He wants us to be better. He wants us to live holy. He wants us to live right. And that's an everyday thing. It's not, okay, I'm going to be holy Sunday, but Monday through Friday, I'm going to be everywhere doing everything with everybody. That's a no. It's not of God. I don't care who you are, what you're doing, where you are. Doesn't matter. Y'all listen. And listen to God as he speaks to you. Listen to God as he sends people to bless you, encourage you, uplift you, or correct you. We can't think that nobody or I can't be like, oh, well, she possibly, could have a message, but I really don't like her appearance, so I can't be receptive to that. No. Lord, let my heart be teachable at all times. And let me operate in the Spirit more so than myself. Okay, I need less of me and more of you every day, everywhere I'm going. I want people to experience God. I want people to experience his goodness, his grace, his mercy when they are in my presence. I don't need for them to be sensing I'm that girl back there, the old girl. I'm telling y'all, she done died. She through. I can't go back. I worked too hard to get to where I am internally, to think that I should turn around and behave in a manner that is not representing my Father. And I choose to be about his business on today. And for the rest of the days in which I breathe on this earth, I'm going to serve him. I'm going to work for him. I'm going to just answer the call. There you have it. I'm going to answer the call. Answer your call. Because everybody has something that they are supposed to be doing. Everybody has something that they can contribute to the kingdom of Christ, to the body of Christ. And stop thinking what you do is insignificant, because it's not. I read a post today by Tiffany Leggett. I don't know if y'all know who I'm talking about. Still Anchored. If you catch it, love you, boo. She a post that, I can't even remember verbatim. But it said something about the janitor being the servant, has the key to every room in the building. To humble yourselves. Okay? Humble yourselves. Have humility. Show the characteristics of God. everywhere you go and in everything you do. And watch God bless you. And when I say bless you, I'm not trying to sit on here and say, y'all do recognize that with growth, all things are going to be so good. That developing period is going to be so good. It's absolutely the opposite. As you develop and as you grow, you are going to endure pain and suffering because it's necessary. It's necessary. It's necessary. Oh, God. I could go on, but I'm not, because I'm going to be doing a women's fellowship soon, and I'm going to want y'all in attendance. And so I ain't even going to touch on what we're talking about there, because I hope to have y'all in the building, okay? You know, I don't even know what time it is. Lord, that's it. That's all I came to say. I'm down here visiting my granddaddy at the nursing home, but you know, I just had to come on, give y'all a little something. I ain't gonna slap you when I get home, baby. I'm gonna kiss you right in the mouth. With that being said, I want y'all to do what y'all do best. That is being you. I absolutely love you. God bless you. Have a wonderful week, what remains of it. I'll see you live on Sunday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, to everybody who I missed. For those who missed some of it, y'all go back and replay it. If it helps you or you can relate to it, I want you to tag, share, get some folk up here, okay? Thank you so much. Bye. Say that, Nandy. Say that, sis. Yes.